We're doing a video.
We're back. We haven't done a video in so long.
Do you know that our little YouTube got a mention in Minneapolis St. Paul magazine for January?
Maybe,
so I was like,
we'll have 9 followers.
Oh my god, this is what I said. It was like, I think we have 8 followers.
There's our goal for 2020 to gain 1 more follower.
Yay! Oh, that's such a good goal.
It's so achievable.
It's so achievable. Is it?
I could follow us from a different email.
There you go. So it came up at breakfast today with the ladies. Yes, with the ladies of Selby at Snelling business partnerships, and I thought that would be maybe a fun topic because apparently, well, I think it's a common misconception because we are so close that we're business partners, and we're not.
Did they think we're business partners?
No, they know.
They know better.
They've been around long enough to have seen you open your store way before mine.
Right.
So,
but we're always at markets together, and
we do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
And you have a pseudo employee that doesn't understand that our
businesses
different stores
are
not tied,
not the same store.
Yeah. So anyway, is that a fun topic? I don't know.
You
have it, but you have a business partner.
I have both.
For Peregrine,
because I have 2 businesses. So I
so
have
the
my
difference
own
is
store with no partners, and then I have my brand, and I have a business partner in that who is a dear friend of mine. We have different talents, right? Like that business, I know baby things, I know clothes. I don't know manufacturing. I don't know how to work with factories, and I don't speak Chinese. I don't understand Chinese culture. So the 2 of us together make like one complete picture there, where in my store, you don't want to say like, I know everything, but like there's no piece of this that I can't do that I also can't hire out, right? Like I really shouldn't do bookkeeping.
Right.
And so I hire that out, and that's fine.
Yes.
And
we have a similar set of interests and skills.
I think that's true of a lot of people who own stores with partners.
They have a similar lens.
And I think the allure there is that you can split the time.
Yeah,
right? So like we do
sense.
partner in pop-up shops a lot.
Yep.
And I think that is where a retail partnership would work, where you both have the same kind of vision, and you might have slightly different skills, but you're gonna do at least different times. Or that's like how the girls who own Karma, they seem to split their time that way. Mm-hmm. I don't know that it brings you enough value.
Do you feel less lonely?
Oh gosh, no.
You don't think?
No.
Because you make me feel less lonely, right?
Yeah, but also because we're here at the same time. When you have a partner in your store, you're not there at the same time. So that's part of it. It's like going to separate. It's going to separate you. It's like when you were my employee and I never saw you, but I could totally trust
so true.
you to take care of things, but you lose that interaction piece. Yeah. If you're there at the same time, you're like wasting money. I feel like you can't, in a store, it would be really hard to make enough profit for it to be worthwhile for both of you. Like maybe it would be worthwhile if you each had a job and this was your hobby, so it didn't need to make as much money.
That makes sense.
But you're not going to make double the profit because you have double the ownership.
No, I don't think so.
And it just seems like you're having to divide such a... There are very few retail stores who are just like raking in the dollars.
Right.
I don't know any small retail owners who are like, this is just so lucrative.
Yeah. Right, but the divide and conquer thing would make a partnership valuable.
But
then you have to be able to navigate the dynamics of someone isn't doing something the way that you would do it, or you just have so many varying opinions.
Yeah.
And like if we were business partners, there are definitely certain things that would fall through the cracks because we don't want to do the same things.
Well, no, we do want to do the same things.
Right. Also,
there are the same things that we will avoid.
Correct.
No one will do the bookkeeping.
Right.
No one would ever do the bookkeeping. No one is gonna mop or take out the garbage.
No.
I mean,
I don't think.
Your husband will.
Colleen will take out the recycling.
Perfect.
And Steve will wash the windows.
But we would avoid the same things.
Yeah.
And our strengths are the same. So we would be wasting energy, right? Like you'd make a beautiful display and then
you'd redo it
before it needs to be redone, right?
Yeah.
Like there wouldn't
totally
there wouldn't be enough of the work that we each wanted to do.
Yes. But the time, you're right. The time would be a thing.
I will say, is it less lonely? Sometimes it's less lonely because you do share it. So like when something happens, you have another person who's invested who you could be like,
right.
Oh my gosh, this thing happened, right? Or there's another person to be accountable with, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh my gosh, we have this problem. It's not just mine. I don't shoulder it by myself.
Right.
But you can do the same with a friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
They might not have the same level of buy-in, but
right. Yeah.
So thing with
a partner or a neighbor.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I think a neighbor might be better because in what I think is a good partnership, in my partnership that I'm really happy with.
Yeah.
We have very different perspectives.
Yes.
So it's actually much more challenging than it is comforting. Mm-hmm. Right? Because I'm like, no, this is how we go forward. This is what this looks like. I'm coming from this like retail store perspective. He's coming from like a marketing perspective saying, no, that is like retail is dying. Why would we focus on retail? The place that you need to focus is online sales or innovating your use of technology.
Sure.
What? I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it causes that friction.
Yeah.
But I think the friction helps you to grow in a way that when you're just you plugging along, you don't know what you don't know. You don't see those other people's perspectives, and you don't have to, right? I love about not having a partner that I can just be like, nope. Or I can say, today I'm tearing out my dressing room.
Yep.
There's no one who I have to get approval from. I just do it.
Just gonna carpet.
Right? I'm just gonna buy some carpet, move some racks around.
This all happened this week, which is why this is coming out. This happened at Teeny this week.
Tore down the dressing room, uncovered some holes in the floor, had to solve a carpet problem, met with someone in the afternoon on Tuesday, and they installed it at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. So now I'm like, everything's so different. But it will be good.
It will be good.
But also,
it's already good. It's fine. There's a hole.
I only have to listen to the opinions of people that I ask.
Yeah.
Right? So, there's good and bad. I think there are some businesses where you need a partner.
Probably.
And I know that Austin, my partner, would say there are people who can bring more value than you can bring, right? Like if you enter into the right partnership, you can grow in ways and directions that you would never be able to do by yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like taking a deal from Shark Tank, right? The things that those partners could do for you, you probably are never going to be able to do on your own. They've got knowledge or connections or money that you do not have.
Yep.
But it's a mixed bag, man.
But do you have any regrets about, or would you change the dynamic of either of your businesses in that regard?
No. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I can't imagine having a business partner in this. I don't want one. Mostly because I don't ever want anyone to tell me what to do. Ever. Ever. I just know that. So it really works to be my own boss, right? But I also I do have a business partner who knows that, right? And like, mostly respects it.
Yeah, well, definitely. You'd have to respect each other's lenses
and just how you operate.
Operations, yeah.
But we were saying a lot of business relationships that start out as great friendships go south. It just seems like they do. So then also entering into that business partnership, you have to know, like, you might be risking the friendship.
It's another element of risk.
There's no guarantee that friendship would last forever anyway, but it's a lot more stress on it to have a business.
Yeah, because if your friendship goes, more than likely your business will too.
Or if your business goes, your friendship likely will also go. I mean, it goes both ways. And even if it's successful, until you're in those really stressful, like high pressure situations where you've got money and leases and important things riding on your decisions, you don't know how you're going to respond.
It looks so fun.
Right.
It's not.
It looks like an endless slumber party, but but also like the things that stress us out.
I always wanted slumber parties to end, so this is why I don't have a partner.
Because I don't want to stay in the slumber party forever.
Yep.
No, I think that I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, it's
slumber
fine.
parties. You just went to slumber party, and I was like, slumber party? No.
I think you can't know how you're going to respond to situations, and then you don't know.
That's so true.
You aren't going to get worked up about the same things that your partner is going to get worked up about, and they're going to get worked up about things that you think, why are you worrying about that? Or, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. It's going to be things that are different. Much like a marriage.
Yeah.
There are ways that people can respond to you being stressed that will really destroy things, right? Like if someone's constantly saying like, oh my God, stop worrying about that, that's hard. Also, someone who's constantly worrying about things that you don't think are important, that's hard. So like,
partnerships.
Like
interesting.
Like dynamic. A business soulmate, right?
Yeah.
Like it has to be like exactly the right fit.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe it's only meant to last a short while, and then you grow something, or you try to grow something, and then it's done. I don't know. There's value to that too. But we were just talking about how it seems like it's really hard for partnerships to weather the ups and downs of business, especially in the beginning. I wonder if it's different if you buy into a partnership later.
Maybe.
Like into a successful business.
Yeah.
Because then maybe you bring fresh energy, and they can sort of pass off. Already having an understanding of what the business is like. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Could you imagine having a different kind of business where you would want a partner?
No, but I'm on the other side of that, where I actually do in certain settings. I enjoy being an employee. Like I've never been like, hey Kristie, if my business goes under, I'm going to be your business partner. I've always been like, well, my business goes under, I'm going to work for you again. Because I think in that context, like, I want to be paid.
Yeah.
That's nice. It was really nice when I got a paycheck.
Well,
and I miss that sometimes.
Same. Oh, same. And the dependability. Someone else paying your benefits, and they're just like faceless, and you don't have to.
Oh, yeah. No, I like having full ownership of what I'm doing I don't think I'm a fantastic communicator about business things necessarily, and so to have to like be accountable or communicate to another person, I like to internalize. And that's better for me.
There is something about the collaboration that's really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Where it's just one of those things that's more than the sum of its parts, you know? It's like a creative process. You don't really know what's going to come out of it, and there's something really intriguing about that to me. Do I have the energy for any more businesses?
No.
Not right now.
No.
They feel like children.
They are children.
It's this whole creation.
Mine is a 3.5-year-old. Yours is a 6.5-year-old, and there are differences. They're still children.
When they're 20,
your
can we just
is like
fully
sitting
set
in a
them
corner
free?
right now, like I'm not gonna operate. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna provide you any sales or any joy.
Because I've had 2 days with not a single person walking through the door.
And
that's why Jill says that.
And I don't mind. Is a 3.5-year-old where
people are still like, you're cute.
You're cute.
It's gonna be okay.
And then it like throws like these unexpected fits, just like full on tantrums.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. But I can't handle any more children right now. Real ones or business ones.
There you go.
But there is something about that, the collaboration with another person. It really has to be the right person.
Yeah.
Like they have to be able to. I think too, you have to be like really honest. Like you have to be so profoundly honest in your business partnerships. You can't be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you can be.
You can be nice, but you have to be, like you said, really honest. Like really
this thing is a problem.
Yeah.
Or that print is really terrible. We can't spend $10,000 on that.
But then when somebody says that print is really terrible, and you as the designer, you go, but I'm the designer, and so you're gonna deal with it.
Right. Yeah. You also have to know, like, where is your sweet spot? Like, where am I the authority versus where is your partner the
those
authority?
Boundaries. Yeah, that's interesting too. That's an interesting dynamic.
Anyway, there's something really intriguing about how that plays out. Can I tell you one more thing? We need to end this video.
I know it's so long.
Forever.
Whatever.
15 minutes.
It's good. Somebody will put up
Here's
with
the thing about these two Leo ladies. We don't like rules. Don't tell us what to do. Length of video, how to light it, anything. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just don't tell us what to do. And now I fully forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, no. Yes. Okay. So I was thinking. I really like the startup phase.
Yeah. Isn't it
so
exciting?
Terrible. It's so painful. It's like having a baby, right? So needy. But there's something so exciting about seeing it grow, and it grows so fast. You know, like it changes so much.
Yeah.
And then, like now, this store is 7, and it is less exciting to me than the new business, which is still like growing and changing, and I don't know where it's going to go. This one, I'm like, it's pretty predictable. It's unpredictable that I would have had 0 people walk in the door, but it's still within the realm of.
And it's January.
What I can expect.
For
so,
January.
What if? What if we're just addicted to the like growing of the business part, the like part where you don't make any money, and then once it's actually successful and sustaining, it is no longer rewarding? Because I think that might be the case with me. I think I might just like the starting of things, the creating of things.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh, I totally get that.
I would love the paycheck. Don't get me wrong.
Really great. But would you love the paycheck more than you would want to start something else, something new?
Right?
Oh, every vacant, beautiful storefront that I pass in
You're
the car,
like, oh my God, we
street,
could.
What would go there? What should I put there? And then it's like,
yeah,
don't be an idiot.
Can't have more.
But I want to, especially with brick and mortar retail, I just find it so romantic in a way or something.
There was this moment when your space was totally empty and you were like debating where to put everything, and I was so jealous. Just being like, it's a blank slate. I want a blank slate.
Yeah.
Definitely. You don't really want to start over, but I kind of do.
If someone gave me like millions of dollars and was just like, fill empty storefronts, I'd be like, yes.
And then you don't have to run it. You just get to like,
ooh, fill empty storefronts? Yes, I will do that.
Name them and decide what they are.
Yeah, dreamy.
I'll make your logos. Okay, we're wrapping up.
Bye.